You see, it's two type of people in life. It's people that wake up and wish they had it. And it's people that wake up and go get it. We go get it, baby. Photo poor, so photogenic. All I know is to go get it. Shoot my shot, now I ain't gon' miss it. All I know is to go get it. All my life I've been a go-getter. All I know is to go get it. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Photo poor, so photogenic. All my life I've been a go-getter. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it. Top floor, top dog, like I just signed a TDE. Gang, 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 know we all gotta eat. Up late, bills due, rent due, I ain't been asleep. Looking in the mirror, all I see is everything that I wanted to be. My city depended on me.
The NFL is on EA Sports as we bring you a look inside Highmark Stadium here at Orchard Park, New York. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Green Bay Packers and the Buffalo Bills.
All right, let's get it going.
And we are underway in Buffalo.
Oh, man, I ain't worried about that. Hell, it's a video game, man. You never know what can happen,
and
you know what I mean?
Will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Well, good. It's good. It's good you're in here, then. I like franchise has always been like the main thing, man. I always loved it. I hate we lost all our leads earlier this year, well, last month. But
this will be a gain of 5 as
it's why I play.
Our game here, really a dream matchup for folks who like good quarterback play, and really who doesn't like good quarterback play. I mean, you got the 2-time reigning MVP against a guy who many think could be holding that trophy in the very near future. Rodgers and Allen have faced off one time before, and it was the Packers who shut out the Bills that day 22-0. That was just Allen's 3rd NFL start. 2 straight runs of 5 yards, 1st and 10. The Bills at 2-4 here in the first half of the year, and they come in with fresh legs. They got the extra time off thanks to an early season open week.
And usually your hope is that your open week comes a little bit later in the year, but when you get a chance to get your fresh legs back, you have to take that time and run with it, and that's what they're trying to get done here.
They run with a big man in his 7th season. It's Derrick Henry. 2 yards on the carry there.
And you got him too?
Down.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
See what we can do.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Allen gonna throw.
Got it.
Isaiah McKenzie hauling it in. And they'll get this well past midfield before being
This
stopped just before the 35. They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. And he'll get it inside the 35.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he's trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Okay.
2nd and 7, operating from the 34. Singletary again. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for. One of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
So they're going for it, and here's Allen. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers out to his left. Throw left side complete. That's Jones. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
I get it. I mean, he's right there. You know what I mean? Right on the line.
Ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got a bike. Oh, he just knocked out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that.
Flag right
nice
there,
pick up on 1st down.
Yep.
So that run play nullified by the holding call on the tight end.
Yeah, I just think he needs to get off the ball a lot quicker and get into the block a little bit more effectively. Then he doesn't have to reach and grab and try and hold on.
Rodgers now to throw. That'll be complete to Allen Lazard. A gain of 8 there on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
He kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Second down and 7. Rodgers going to throw. That's complete to Dobbs. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones.
Damn.
The ball is out.
Not
Jones
good.
got hit and lost it.
That's on me, too. Ron Miller.
There they will finally stop him
Flag
as
on
he's
that
down to the
bullshit.
40-yard line. Wait a second. They declined the penalty?
I'm as puzzled as you are, partner. I don't understand how any time you lose possession of the ball, yet you turn down a penalty that would give you possession back. Now let's make this simple. Anyone who plays the game, take the football. Always take the football.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. We're scoreless after 1. Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up. Allen going to give this one to Singletary, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Play action. Now it's Allen. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Packers are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
Boy, Brandon, that's what I'd call an ill-advised pass right there on 3rd down. I mean, you just need a yard or 2 to keep the drive going. Instead, he's trying to hit a home run. You've got to really like your chances if you're going to take a shot like that.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And just not much to be had there. 1 yard out to the 10.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Rodgers. That is caught. It's the tight end, Tunyon. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come
stop
open,
him,
puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
That shit don't work against the computer, though.
Up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he'll get this up to about the 40. Running Scarlett there to bring him down.
Not a huge play, but
yeah, the way he's got the play call set up. Yeah.
Revisit that call because there was a lane there for more than just 5 yards. Put it in your back pocket and break it out when you need it later.
On play action, now Rodgers.
Man, look, he's stuck, man. He's stuck behind the blockers. Come on, dude.
He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Wow.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Slant route, he's got Dobbs. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Run my ass away from Von Miller, man.
Just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Rodgers' throw complete here on target to Tunyon. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 39. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
Yeah, I don't know how many plays it is in between each one or whatever. I'm thinking, I want to say it's like 4 or 5. Especially if you're, like if you're using a nickel formation, or there's only so much you can go out of those 4 plays that they give you, especially if you audible out of it. So there's not much you can do on that. Even the 3-4s like that too that I run.
They'll try the right side with Jones. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side, the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009-2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Running right, Jones. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal. This is a very impressive drive, especially when you consider where they started from to now be set up 1st and goal.
Yeah, and some nice running right there. That's what got them the first down. But at this point, I suggest open up your playbook. You can call just about what you want.
1st and goal from just inside the 5. Now Jones. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1.
do this.
Back in the game, that's Jones, second and goal. Now Rodgers drops it to Jones in the flat. Touchdown! Aaron Jones, his 11th touchdown on the year. And the Packers go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
Oh, shit.
Crosby with the extra point.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know how that worked either. Oh, he was right there. Man.
After the touchdown, here's Crosby
yeah,
to kick it away.
I would agree with that. I mean, hell, he stopped 3 seconds after they hiked the ball, man. I mean, what the fuck?
From the middle of the end zone. Beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. So we've reached halftime with just the lone touchdown here. 7-0 is our score. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. Keyshawn Nixon now from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage is solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
That shit really bad. They're lucky that mug didn't fumble that shit.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. To throw, it's Rodgers.
He threw it right to him, man. Come on, bro.
It's intercepted.
Okay.
Xavier Rhodes with a pick. Wow. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown.
You and I have talked about adjustments so many times during games. Remember, it's really series to series. But coming out after the half, that's a big opportunity, a big time to come out and make one of those plays.
Good, man.
It can change a game.
Yeah, first play of the third quarter. So offensively, we're thinking adjustments. But right defensively, maybe we're playing a hunch. You have an adjustment to make.
Yeah, I think sometimes they have that special in there. Hey, they've run this type of play all in the first half. If you see it, go get it.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Now a play fake. Rodgers. Completed out left to Doubs. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
Second and short, that's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a first down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. A give to Jones. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Throwing now is Rodgers.
Damn.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And the Bills are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. So an opening drive interception to begin the second half.
I just think about the time we spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football. Well, their defense got them the football with an interception. They tried out there, Charles, in the very first play. They give the football right back.
Brandon, I almost expect you to come to like an auctioneer. We got two. Right here, three. Remember, it's 2 in a row. We hit 3 in a row. Because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
And the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Here's Rodgers. Got Dobbs over the middle. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage. The drag route can be effective when it's run well.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
Nice job, nice patience right there. Put him on the right side, let him work his way across, put the ball in his hands, and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Uses the stiff arm. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
A 2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? Steps away. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Nice job escaping the pocket. Boy, he took the shot downfield towards the end zone, didn't he? Trying to go for 6. It just wasn't there against that coverage. They were ready to prevent the big play.
A field goal would get them the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing is Rodgers. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown.
Serious?
Multiple flags down,
Man.
so let's sort this out.
Wow.
So erase the red zone
Wow.
score. They'll have to dial that one up again.
And you know how difficult it is to strike in the red zone because things are a little bit more condensed. You got to go back to their play chart and see if they can dial up another one.
So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long? Here's Rodgers to throw. And it's a Packers touchdown. Christian Watson, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Packers have taken the lead. Now Crosby for the point after. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Now this offense trying to change the script here a little bit, CD. Trailing on the scoreboard, and the last time out on the very first play of the drive, they threw that interception.
And you definitely saw his coaches, teammates come over to him on the sideline, tried to help him shake it off because in this game, his team is down right now. So it's important to make sure you get some confidence back for both the quarterback and the entire offense. Otherwise, those mistakes could continue to pile up. This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
They'll run it again with Henry. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
And Allen going to be intercepted for the third time. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football.
I think it's safe to say this is a game he's not going to forget anytime soon, Charles. 3 interceptions.
It's rare that we see 3 interceptions by one team, let alone by an individual. And I think that after the second one, he's probably telling his teammates, any ball that's in the air, it's going to be mine. And that turned out to be true.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Steps away. Touchdown! Robert Tonyan from 21 yards away. And the Packers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Crosby connects on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play. Multiple plays that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
Here we go, quarter 4.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen sliding out of the pocket. And I think the ball's out. And this is going to get out of bounds. So they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. Allen off the play fake. Going deep for Diggs. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Eric Stokes. Well, time, I mean, certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, but that interception will further hinder their already slim chance at victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defense's side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly, and what a benefit for them.
He's got a man, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That goes for a gain of 31.
Even with the big lead here in the 4th, it still bombs away, and frankly, it's working. Why should they stop? Go ahead and keep firing away and gaining those yards.
Fights through it. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he's got room. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 76 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Ed Oliver through the line and hitting him for the loss.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
On 2nd down, it's Jones.
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Aaron Jones with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Packers are closing in on a 6-2 start as they extend this fourth quarter advantage.
Extra point up and good by Crosby. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there. And trailing big here in this fourth quarter. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
But one thing I do know, these guys on defense, they don't want this game to end. They're winning by multiple touchdowns. They've shut down the opposing quarterback in a big way, and they're still picking up sacks as we approach the end of this one.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Here's Sam Martin now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. On the return comes Cobb. They'll net only 35 here following a 43-yard boot, 8-yard return. And we have reached the 2-minute warning.
See, that's how you know the game's fucked up. With 2:05 left, we have reached the 2-minute warning. Okay.
Ready to get their next
Come on,
drive
man.
underway.
They got to do better than that.
They don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard. But they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would have, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
106 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
I'll milk this man all the way down. I'm not trying to score nothing again. Like I said, I'll take it all the way down. No, I didn't say I was just going to run the ball. Now I'm going to throw it. But I'm not trying to score. So.
Rodgers looking to throw. He's got the hook up with Dobbs. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme, and you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
On first down, Rodgers.
And that one going to be off target. And
oh my goodness! Somebody must have got a piece of it.
3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
The give is to Jones.
And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22.
Good game, man. You'll get a little bit better. I mean, just keep playing. That's all I can tell you. There's a lot of good guys
with, and throughout this
on
game,
your side,
they've been
especially
satisfied with what
the
he's
Patriots.
given them.
So
Whenever
he'll
they
be
needed a
one
big
like you can
run,
learn some
a
stuff
first
from.
down,
Just
he's the guy they've turned
watch
to.
him and
And
play.
it doesn't matter what the defense
But
thinks.
yeah, you'll get better,
They
man.
like they've got the
You held me
confidence to
down
keep
pretty
handing
good in
it
the
to him
first
and
half.
keep picking up good
So
yardage.
just a couple tweaks here and there, man. It'll get a lot better. But good game, though. Appreciate it.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for Green Bay, they climb to 6-2 on the year as they close in on the midpoint of this 17-game schedule.
And they'll have another road date next week with the Detroit Lions. Meanwhile, for the Bills, they dipped to 2-5 now with the loss. And they'll try and turn things around next week as they have a date at MetLife Stadium with the New York Jets.
I'm the best, and I got it, on my own. Get my way up, get on go. If I touch it, then it's cold. I'm the best, and I got it, on my own. Get my way up, get on go. If I touch it, then it's cold. For the pack and they know I'm impressed. He wanna talk, but he not on the schedule. I ain't taking nothing from my boy heavy. I'm the best, and you heard what I said. Spend all the money, I'm dripping, it's spouting. Got on it, then it's dripping like water. Teaching the but I don't have a daughter. I know me, I can pick up when I call it. Working big, and it don't hurt to break, cause I'ma always do it how I wanna do it. Every time you need a do it, Mr. Blue, I gotta run into it. I'ma need to pull the mail before we talk it that I'm waking up and thumbing through it. Run a like a runner do it. Stun on her till like a stunner do it. I'm the best, and I got it, on my own. Get my way up, get on go. If I touch it, then it's cold. I'm the best, and I got it, on my own. Get my way up, get on go. If I touch it, then it's cold. Top dog like I vanished. I'm the really damaged. I came out and make the channel froze. I'm really who the panel chose. Put my name up like a banner boat. Acting tough and I'ma let her go. Name her who got a better flow. She can hang it up till like a telephone. Stick me up with the cost 10K to let it come see it. Hands at me, I make it come treat it. Spin, make it come beat it. I want the new it in the machine out. Jewelry be cold like the temperature zero. I'm the boys, they call me the hero. Heavy, then they know what I be on. I'm the best, and I got it, on my own. Get my way up, get on go. If I touch it, then it's cold. I'm the best, and I got it, on my own. Get my way up, get on go. If I touch it, then it's cold.
Pretty good, not too bad. Eight picks in 8 games. Not too bad.